Right, moving on to the saya and the suka. I've got two pieces of wood. These are identical to the ones I used originally. They're from a shelving unit, and they have a trench already dug out, which I thought would cut down the work I had to do. So first of all, I measured how long I needed for the actual blade itself, and then I cut through it. So I had 4 pieces of wood, 2 for the saya, 2 for the suka. I then marked out where the blade would be on both sides, carefully making sure it was lined up, and then using a small set of chisels, courtesy of my brother from a long time ago, I dug them out. It didn't take very long. It was quite easy to do. I did the same thing again for the suka. Afterwards, I glued everything together with quite strong glue and used some clamps to hold it together. So then the blade slid in and out very easily. After that was done, well, before that was done, I also marked out where the blade would be on the saya, so that I had something to work with regarding how much to cut on the saya, how much to chip away or whittle away. So at the end of that, I just used a knife and just follow the line and just whittle away until it's a rough shape. And then I used this to a rasp to round the edges. Did the same for the handle. Bought some of the fittings from eBay. And that's as far as I've got. So the next stage I think will be to cut part of the handle off to make it shorter. It's a bit too long at the moment. And that's where we are. I'll try and put the whole thing together now. So this is how it all fits together. So bear with me, it's quite hard to do one-handed. So I'll put the suba on. Excuse the camera angle. I bought one of the spacers just in case. I don't think I really need a spacer at the moment, but I could probably use one if anything goes a bit wrong with my drilling at a later stage when I try to fix the handle together. So that fits in quite nice and tightly. Yeah, and then it slides in. And there we go. So I started to get an idea of what to do. I looked on YouTube. So there's lots of making the suka and the saya videos. So I just kind of took my inspiration from that, really. I do have an idea of binding a handle. So I bought actually a friend gave me a imitation sword a few years ago. It's not the same as this. It had a weld, the blade ended, and then it had a rat tail, a piece of metal welded on, so it wasn't very strong. I don't think it's one I could ever use, but I got to practice doing a handle for it. So I just grabbed that. So I bought some new fittings from it. It was a very ugly sword as well, but he said it was very cheap. So I bought a new guard, and I bought a piece of race skin and some handle bindings, again from eBay, and I just kind of had a go at binding it. I thought, this is quite good fun. So that's one of the reasons why I want to do this one as well. But I thought, hopefully, if this is up to spec, I wouldn't mind practicing with it as well. I think that's it. Okay.